Mic check. Mic check, 1, 2. What's up, beautiful people? BTC Backpacker here with another video. It's beautiful this morning. Temperatures have came up a little bit. Still a little chilly, brisk in the morning, but it feels good. And we're gonna get into it today. Got a couple things I want to talk about, and a little bit to unpack, but we'll take it a step at a time. And got some notes here, and I guess I want to start this off by saying, are you staying 5 steps ahead? Now, it can mean a lot of things, but what I mean by 5 steps ahead, not only in Bitcoin and in your life, in your personal, spiritual journeys, stacking, 5 steps ahead. Some people will say, are you living paycheck to paycheck? Are you worried about your water being shut off, your electricity being shut off, right? Never a good feeling. So you have to stay 5 steps ahead. Now, how do you do that? Well, the obvious one is you work. Put your energy into something in order to make money, to be able to live the lifestyle you want to live. Another thing is to make sure that you're investing time back into yourself to be the best version of you. Staying 5 steps ahead. Don't allow things to frustrate you, get you angry, mad, to turn you into a negative person. Okay? So investing time into yourself, because that's always a great investment. So, is the life you're living sustainable? Is the life you're living sustainable? See, you can go 100% in the life you're living right now, but is it sustainable? Can you go 100 all the time? I would respectfully say no. You need to find that cruise control point to where you're able to be productive, utilize your time in the best way possible, get things done, find balance between your personal relationships, your interpersonal relationship with yourself, stacking Bitcoin, buying every hour on the hour, daily, weekly, monthly, however you choose to do it. Is it sustainable? We ebb and flow through life. We have things that come along that we don't ever know, we can't control. Life is going to hand us problems, issues, circumstances, and we only know how to deal with those at the time they arise. So it's really, you got to put those fires out as they come. You need to be able to pivot on a moment's notice. You need to be able to take that energy, that anguish, that stress, and learn how to not allow it to affect you, right? Now, this is very generalized speaking here, but that's the question. Is your life sustainable? Is your stacking goal sustainable? Is what you're doing sustainable? Can you do it over a period of time and be productive? Right? So Bitcoin's going to test your mindset. Bitcoin is absolutely going to test your mindset. It's going to test your mindset in ways that you never knew you could be tested. And it's such a beautiful thing, because it's turning you into the best version of you, right? Are you weak? Are you a weak person, a weak-minded individual who, when a situation arises, you're not sure how to deal with it? Do you think you can buy every hour or stack SATOSHI'S, and then you fall off and say, I don't have enough money, I can't do this, or you come up with an excuse not to buy, not to think beyond that purchase, right? Or are you strong? Did you find something within yourself when you're walking this Bitcoin journey we're walking today, and you realize something in yourself and you're like, hey, I didn't know I had this in me. And that's a self-reflection. It's all self-reflecting. And it's important to not let, these things, the self-reflection process, this journey that we're walking, don't let it just cruise along. Pay attention, like we discussed in the last video. Pay attention to the process, the journey that you're going through, right? Pay attention to the small gains, the wins, and the losses, the defeats, the things that came from you, that came out of left field, and you're like, ooh, okay, hold on, I got to figure this out. I got to learn how to deal with this. I don't know. A bill came up. How are you going to pay that? Okay, we're going to pivot. We're going to, XYZ, whatever. So it's this journey we're walking, right? And along with walking this journey, being a Bitcoiner, buying, you are becoming a disciplined individual. Disciplined. And you don't even realize it. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. But think about it. You're becoming disciplined because you're setting parameters for yourself to achieve the progress along the way of what you're doing. Okay? So you need to see the good in yourself as a person. You can do 10 things today. And let's say you were able to accomplish 9 of them. And there was that one thing you couldn't accomplish today for whatever reason. Most people will allow that one thing that they could not accomplish to affect them because they weren't able to do it, get it done, or whatever. It's so easy for us to focus on the negative or the one thing we didn't do, then praise ourselves for the things we did. It's so easy for us to point out the bad when we should be pointing out the good. It's so easy for the media, for us in our brains as human beings on this earth, to always want to take the path of least resistance. Of course. You don't hear a story saying, these little kids did great things today and they were donating and giving their time to the elderly people. No, it's easy to jump on the negative story, right? This is part of rewiring our mindset, our brain, for the good, to do good. You want to buy $5 of SATOSHI'S a day. Fantastic. Then do it. This is not sponsored by Nike, by the way. I do not endorse them. And then some days you're going to buy $7. Some days you're going to buy $1. Always buy and own more SATOSHI'S today than you did yesterday. We know this. Change your mindset. Ditch the old system. The old system is a lie. It's corruption. It is. It's built on a house of cards. We, as a society, have learned to just accept. We go along with it because we've been told and sold a bill of fakeness, of not authentic anything. We were trained and told in our youth and by our parents and family and relatives who unfortunately were victims themselves on how the world's gonna be, and you need to go to college and you have to do A, B, C, and D, and go get the student loan, right? All this stuff. Guys, that's like saying one pill will solve all your problems. No. Bitcoin has allowed us to see the corruption in the system, to see the corruption that plagues us to this day. And it's allowed us to question everything, because we don't only trust, we need to verify. And that is in your life, your relationships, yourself, everything you do. So, are you saving or surviving? Right? When you're going through your life, as we speak, are you just floating along? Or do you have intention? Do you have an endpoint? Do you have things you want to achieve and accomplish? We need to always set goals for ourselves. We need to always have an endpoint. And we need to always understand that it's not always about getting to the endpoint. It's about the journey along the way, learning, being the best version of us, taking the wins when we can get them, but understand that when we get defeated, we are learning. It's not a negative thing. We are learning. When we get knocked down, we're learning. Okay? We need to change our mindset from always thinking negatively and understanding that this is all a learning process. Our job, our goal is to continue moving forward. As human beings, we need to move, right? If you stop moving, you die. If you stop walking, you die. If you stop eating or drinking, you die. If you don't have a sense of purpose, you die within. So, this is all part of being 5 steps ahead. Okay? Now, when it comes to the current market sentiment and where we're at right now with Bitcoin. Oh my goodness, Bitcoin all-time high, and now it's low, and now we're around, $78,000, and could we go lower? Who cares? Who cares? I don't care. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't take up space in my head to negatively affect me. You're going to have people who think it's the end of the world, Bitcoin's going to zero, and that's fine. You need to control the controllable. You can't fix everybody. You can't fix people who don't want to be fixed. You can't change the minds of people that can't see outside of their bubble, their box. You can't. You can't just orange pill anybody, and you can't talk to someone about Bitcoin that does not want to know or doesn't care. It will not work. And as much as I hate to say that, I have to be honest and truthful, because you're not going to change the mind of an individual who does not want their mind to be changed. It's just not going to happen, guys. Now, that doesn't mean we don't spread Satoshi's word. That doesn't mean we stop progressing and moving forward and trying to be the best version of us and in the whole journey. because that's important. But in life, we have to control the controllable. And there's also something that I think we can all take we can all learn from, and it's slow down. Let's take a breath. Slow down. Relax. The world we live in today is so rushed. It's so fast-paced. Okay? We need to slow down, take a breath. Give you an example. Just because another individual in their life chooses to have issues that they've brought upon themselves does not mean I need to allow that to affect me in my day-to-day. Now, what can we relate that to? We relate that to things as simple as I get in my car, I'm going to my destination, and because everybody else around me wants to choose the speed or hurry up or whatever, that's them, that's their life. I can't control that. They should have left 5, 10, 15 minutes earlier. I'm not going to allow my life or my trip, my journey to my destination to be affected by those individuals who choose to not take accountability, responsibility to leave early. Control the controllable, slow down. Okay? That's just an example. You can tie that, intertwine that into a lot of different situations in our daily lives. When you wake up in the morning, I can almost guarantee that 90% of the people, and I'm trying to break this habit, the first thing we do, other than turning off our alarm or using the restroom, is we grab our phone. Okay? Try taking time for yourself. Meditate. Take a minute. Be able to just gather your thoughts. Look yourself in the mirror. Put water on your face. Okay? Be grateful that you're alive. Take time for yourself. Slow down. Relax. Don't look at negativity the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning. You want to see negative content, negative news. Start your day off on a negative notice. Start your day off on a positive notice. Put on a YouTube channel. Put on some meditation music. Put on something that has a positive vibe. And allow yourself to go through your progression in the morning. Drink your coffee, your tea, whatever you're doing. Let that play in the background. And allow yourself to just absorb positivity. Set the tone and the bar for yourself. Don't allow other things to set the tone for your day. This is a part about being a Bitcoiner. This is the Bitcoin way. Change your mindset, because if you don't change your mindset, you don't change your habits, you don't change this, then how the hell do you expect to change your financial situation and think you're going to do better or bring better or offer more to the society we live in today? It starts with you, and it starts with your mind. We understand, guys, buy Bitcoin, stack SATOSHI'S, get to 10 million, get to one coin, whatever. We understand that. We understand that. And that is important. It's so important. But we always fail to really hit on the psychology of being able to change ourselves as individuals, to be able to properly do this, and to be able to properly advance forward. It's so important. So take time for yourself, slow down, relax, breathe, meditate, whatever you choose to do. Do your audits. Look yourself in the mirror. What did you do great today? What could you have fixed? What did you do that you feel you had done better? But it's not a loss. It's not a negative thing. It's a positive thing. It's building. Okay? So, Be the best version of you. Buy Satoshis. We're in the digital gold rush, guys. We need to buy a lot. We need to front run the institutions. Don't sell your sats. Do your self audits. Look at yourself in the mirror. Be grateful that you're here today. Be grateful that you're doing beautiful things, and you will continue to do good things. And I'm sure you guys seen in the video back there. She's all the way back there now. She's doing her thing. She wanted to come walk with Dad. That's BTC Flipper attacking the ice, the frozen ice in the ground. She did not want to be on camera today. She said, Dad, I think I just want to hang out in the background. And I said, okay, we're not going to put you on camera. She's being a little camera shy, and that's all right. But I want to thank you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe down below, hit the bell notification. Somewhere up here, I got a QR code. I'm always open and accepting to the wonderful things you guys are able to donate or give. And until the next time, we'll see you guys on the next video. Who's that?
Hi, I'm BTC Flipper.
BTC Flipper is in the house. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing good? BTC Flipper has been doing a lot of coloring lately.
Yes.
Right? Doing pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. BTC Flipper's doing good today. And you did some pancakes the other day.
Yes, I did.
Right? You killed it. You cooked a great breakfast.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
I liked it. Everybody liked it. I don't think there was any left over.
Yeah, there wasn't any left over.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
What'd you make?
I made pancakes with fruit on this side, bacon, and eggs.
And eggs. And they were delicious.
Yeah.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
BTC Flipper killing it for breakfast. All right. Well, if we had to give a sign off, what would you say?
I love each and every one of you, and have a great day. Peace and love, guys.
Keep it real, straight from the heart, not just the start.